All right, guys, so most people think when they're selling their Sherman Oaks, Studio City, Encino, or Los Angeles home for sale, that all they gotta do is a little bit of decluttering, maybe paint a wall, and give it a cleaning, right? Buyers look at everything. They look at every single inch of your house and they pay for how they feel. In this video, guys, I'm gonna give you 8 different tips on what you can do to make your home sell for the most money. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I hope you love this video. Please, before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe for real estate content coming your way. Please comment, tell me what you think. If there's other stuff you wanna see, let me know. Here we go, guys. Number 1 is taking care of deferred maintenance. Now let's talk about what that means here. If you have a significant issue that could be addressed up front with your own dime, we call that controlling the narrative, right? Now the problem is, if you're in escrow and the buyer's buying the house and they're under the gun, people start freaking out. They don't know exactly what the cost is. They may get one vendor over here who over exacerbates an issue. Let's call it a drainage issue or a pool leak or whatever the case may be. They could blow it out of proportion and make the deal go crazy or haywire. So if you have a significant item that you can address up front and you can control the narrative and make the repair inexpensively, take your time and get it done up front, that would be a good idea that would save you a lot of money. All right, guys, so number 2 is declutter like a pro. Now listen, there's a lot of people that just want to do it themselves, and maybe they're talented, maybe they've got a lot of time on their hands, but when I say declutter like a pro, I also mean hire somebody, hire a designer, okay? Bring somebody over. If you're gonna live in your house and you're gonna sell it, if you bring a designer over to the house, they can go through your house, go through your linen closets, find all the best stuff, take all the stuff that's not gonna make your house look as flattering and put it together in a way that is going to blow your mind. They're gonna go through each room in the house and they're gonna say, take this couch, move it over here, move that 2 chairs over there, take that hutch, move it to the garage, get rid of it, you know, they're gonna transform and your house is gonna be so much different. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I just got a makeover and it cost me nothing. I mean, you can spend, you know, mostly your real estate agents, this is what I do. I bring my designer over, right? For $300, I say, I'll pay for it as part of the listing agreement. She comes over, she gives her recommendations. Then you could take her recommendations and do it yourself, but you can also hire her and her team and her movers in one day for $1,000. They can absolutely make your house look completely different and you can get $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 more. It's nuts. So decluttering like a pro, deferring to the experts, making your home clear and clean and free of debris to make each room look best is gonna pay you dividends. Okay, guys, number 3, brightening up every room. This is so important. We call it low-hanging fruit. This is one of the most important things that you can do in your house. People pay for how they feel, right? So they want to feel that the rooms are light and bright and there's energy, right? So all those heavy window coverings, pull them down, get rid of them. All those expensive shutters that you spent thousands of dollars on, and here your realtor's telling you to take them down. Yes, take them down. Store them in the garage. Oh, but they're gonna leave holes in the walls. Paint the walls. Look, guys, realtors are not trying to make you crazy, right? What we're trying to do are little things that enhance the way the buyers feel. Flooding the rooms with natural light is the absolute best thing that you can do. I mean, paint is probably the biggest bang for the buck, but taking down heavy window coverings, making sure light is pouring into the room is huge. Recessed lighting, additional lighting. Let's say your room is such that you're not gonna get a lot of natural light and there's no overhead lighting whatsoever. The corner lamp is not gonna do it, guys. You can spend for $1,000, $2,000, you know, put in recessed lighting that massively transforms the way a living room feels. It modernizes it completely. This is low-hanging fruit. Each room in the house should have either cover-free windows flooding it with natural light or just a right amount of lighting or chandeliers to make each room look its best. All right, guys, updating key areas, also low-hanging fruit. Now look, A lot of this is sounding overwhelming. I get it. You don't have to do anything, right? I've got sellers who are like, look, I just don't want to deal with it. Just where do I got to price it to sell it? They sell it and they move on. They're leaving money on the table, but that's their choice. All right, so update key areas. Key areas are kitchens and bathrooms. Now, let me tell you, the very first thing that I would do is I would do the interior or the bones, right? I would do the floors, I would do the walls, and I would do the lighting. That's where I would put all my money. If I didn't have any more capital to spend, I would leave the original kitchen, leave the bathrooms, make sure they were painted and cleaned up. But let's say I do have capital, right? And I've got some really nice cabinetry. Let's say it was original even. Let's say it's original. Maybe it was updated 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5, whatever. It's not modern. You can leave that and put in cool hardware and a really cool paint color to enhance the vibe and appeal to make it feel doable. Change the countertops for a few $1,000s. You can demo out that old tile, change the countertops, put in new quartz, new fixtures for just a couple $1,000s. Heck, you could demo out the whole thing and go get a custom vanity at Home Depot or Wayfair or wherever you want for like $2,500. Get a new mirror, get new lighting fixtures, leave the shower enclosure. I mean, there's all these little things that you can do to spiff up the way your home feels, and it's all gonna make a massive difference. The more money you put in to enhancing certain areas of the house, the more you're gonna sell it for net. All right, guys, number 5, amp up your curb appeal. Duh, the oldest thing ever, the most important thing is curb appeal, right? You want the front door freshly painted. You want all the landscaping and all the flowers neat and organized. You want to move the cars out of the driveway, pressure wash the front, paint the garage door if you have to, change the hardware on the front door. I mean, all the little details from the street to the front door make a huge difference. When people pull up, you want them to feel like I can live here, right? So the more overgrown it is, the more trees and bushes and plants, things you have that block, the view and what people are seeing, the harder it is for them to visualize. But a little haircut, updated address numbers, both on the curb and maybe to the right of the door, painting the door, the garage door, changing you don't even have to change the garage door. When I bought my house, I had that old garage door with all those little like whoop-de-doo thingies. Did you know that you could peel those stickers off and then it becomes square and you can just clean the glass and then all of a sudden it's a modern garage door? We painted it. I saved probably $20,000. I got 20 quotes for like 25, 30,000, 20,000, 15,000 for these beautiful garage doors, and I just painted my garage door and it looks great. So anyways, the curb appeal is very important. There's a lot of little things that you can do to make your curb appeal stand out. All right, guys, so number 6, depersonalize your home. Now, depersonalizing is part of the design package, is part of decluttering. So what they mean by depersonalization is take down a lot of the photos you have. I'm all for showing the home like a family home. I don't have any problem with a wedding photo up. They say you're supposed to depersonalize and not show somebody else's house. But if you really want to do it the right way, you get rid of all of the pictures that are on the hallway walls. My favorite thing that everybody does is they take like pictures of their lives with their family and they put it all over the hallway to the bedroom. So every time you go, you're walking into this hallway and it feels like it's cluttered because you got pictures everywhere, and it's so funny. I mean, people want to feel like they're going to buy your space, not theirs. So depersonalizing is a very good way to enhance the way the home shows and to make buyers feel better when they're inside. All right, guys, number 7, hire the right agent. All right, guys, so not all real estate agents are created alike, okay? Now look, I believe you should go with who you know, like, and trust. This is a big deal. Having somebody in your corner that you trust is hugely important. Now, I'm here to tell you, real estate agents that know how to create digital marketing, video, media content for social media, Reels, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, agents that know how to market homes and know how to do a good job. Maybe they get day and night photos of your house, right? All of these things matter and create a perception and drive engagement when it comes to putting your house on the market. So after all you've done, after those 6 things of getting your house ready and decluttering and painting and fixing up and getting it ready, why would you just hire a real estate agent who's going to take some cell phone photos and put it on the market? Go the extra distance. If you have to pay an extra 0.5% to get a top-notch agent who's going to really do a good job and market your home right, that would be a good idea to help make sure you get the most engagement from the marketplace and sell your home for the most money. All right, guys, so number 8, and this is the bonus tip, timing your showings. So you put all this effort and energy into getting your home for sale. You've hired your real estate agent. Now the strategy is build an audience, right? Do a coming soon, do a private exclusive, get people interested in the home. Figure out how to create the demand for the movie that's coming to the theater. You're not going to make a $200 million movie and tell people about it on Thursday and have the box office opening on Friday. No, people make their decision to go see a movie based on how the opening was. So you want to make sure the seats are filled. So do all that stuff ahead of time. Make everybody come together. Try to do 2 or 3 or 4 showings back to back to back. Make people see one another. Make them feel like the home is in demand, and that's going to create a perception of interest. But none of that's going to matter if you don't price it right, because if you don't price it right, they're not coming to see that. They're not coming. You can make a movie and tell people it's $50 to come see the movie. They're going to scoff and they're not going to come and see it. So make sure you hire the right agent. Make sure you time your showings, and make sure you price it right. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are selling your Sherman Oaks, Encino, Studio City, or Los Angeles home, call me. Pick up the phone. Let's have a conversation. You can comment below. You can call me at 818-217-1767. You can email at atrealestategroup.com. Comment below, whatever you want to do. I'm happy to talk to you guys about all these things that you can do. I'm not here to tell you how to sell your home. I'm just here to tell you that there are things that you can do to make your home more successful and to sell it for more money. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you on the next one.